up, everybody? Welcome to Dragon Riders Media. I am your host, Vince Scene, aka Dragon Rider. Man, it has been a long while since I've done one of these, man. I'm like a baby wading in water right now. I don't know. How do I do this? What button to press? Can you hear me correctly? Like, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore, man. It's been such a long time since I've done any type of streaming, bro, because I've been in all types of stuff. I've been super, super busy this year. And if you haven't been paying attention, bro, so I produced a podcast for another content creator. His name is Wisdom the Gamer. Make sure you go shoot him a follow. But I produced a podcast, produced his podcast on a cruise ship. Yes, I said that right. I produced his show on a cruise ship. This is a first of its kind, one of a kind type of thing, man. Once in a lifetime opportunity, and we knocked it out of the park. It was a great experience. Big shout out to my partners over at NOLA VIP Cruises. Make sure you give Ricky a shout if you need your vacation planned. I'm gonna tell you what, especially if you're going on a cruise ship, man. Ricky and his team are the best people that I've come across to get you some exclusive deals, man. It was an amazing opportunity. It was an amazing experience as well, because not only did we get to go on a tour, but man, we went on this private excursion where we got to in Roatan. So we got to go on this private excursion. We got to go into what we call here in Kentucky a holler, the hollers of a holler in the Appalachians. We went in BFEs. I don't know where it was, away from the tourism attractions, away from the resort. We went all the way to a village, man, and got to experience, man. It was a super, super humbling experience. We got to just to see how they lived, talk with some of the locals, and we even bought a bunch of stuff to help try to support them, because hey, in some of these villages, hey, they all work together to sustain this village. Yes, that is still a thing. They are, they're still together and helping each other out. You know what I'm saying? So it was an amazing experience. And I'm more than happy to do it again. I really think that whole event has opened a lot of doors for not just myself but NOLA, because now they have a product that they can expand on. Wisdom the Gamer, we've got that's a great expansion for him, his channel, and his community, because it shows that he can bring his people to an event, no problems, no issues. Everybody had a good time. We've done it professionally, and it went off without a hitch. So big shout out to my homie Wisdom the Gamer, man. He did the damn thing on that cruise ship, man. Hey, the podcast went off perfectly. And I would like to say once again, man, NOLA VIP, dude, you guys rocked it, man, because if it wasn't for y'all, it wouldn't have fucking happened. I'm sorry for cussing, and or not even sorry for cussing, but because that's how excited I am. That's how awesome it was. It was fucking awesome. It was so awesome, man. It was a great experience. But back to myself, man. A few changes are going to be coming down the pipe. You know what I mean? Because as we know, crypto is kind of up in the air right now. Well, it's not necessarily up in the air, but dude, there's so much market manipulation going on. We wanted institutions in crypto. We got them, and I'm not happy about it. It's not what we expected. It is definitely not what we expected, man. So if you haven't seen, Bitcoin went on its all-time high this year of I think it was a little bit over 125K, and we kind of backtracked. Of course, we're going to have a correction because we kind of had a nice run up, but we're having a nice. It was a nice retracement back into a lower 80K territory. I think we're back up to like a little over 93K right now. But it is what it is, man. We wanted institutions in here. Guess what? We got them. And I really don't think we are in everybody wants to kind of still trade as we are in the 4-year cycle. Oh man, we got it's the 4-year cycle. We got the up that blah 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 blah. No, we are now in liquidity cycles. They got all the liquidity. For the most part, man, and man, they're putting it in. They're selling off. They're causing a lot of people, retail investors, to sell off because it's extreme ups, extreme downs, and they're scaring away a lot of retail investors. But as I say, man, do not sell your Bitcoin. I don't care what so and so said, and there's still got people out there saying it's a scam, blah 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 blah. Bullshit. It is not a scam anymore. You got BlackRock, Fidelity, you got all these major corporations buying up Bitcoin. It is not, Bitcoin is not what it was 10 years ago. Whatever you thought it was 10 years ago, that's not today's Bitcoin. We are in a financial revolution. It's all changing. It's all changing. So people need to really understand that whether you like it or not, we're going digital. There we go. I said it as plainly as possible. Whether you like it or not, we are going digital. Banks have already been authorized that they don't have to take your torn bills anymore. They've stopped the production of pennies. What's next? They're gonna stop the production of just go to any event. Go to any event right now, whether it's a concert, a festival, or whatever. They're not taking cash anymore. It's all, they want cards. They want you to bloop. They want you to bloop on their machines and shit. You know what I'm saying? Whether you got a watch, phone, your card, they want you to tap everything. Everything's going cashless. Whether you like it or not, whether you believe me or not, guess what? It's happening right in front of your eyes. And if you choose to be blind to it, you the fool. That's all I got to say about that. But anyway, I'm going to start producing. I'm not producing, but because I do my own shit. So yeah, of course I'm producing it. But I'm going to start putting out some different content, man. I'm still going to do some crypto content, but I'm not going to be heavily focused on crypto content because shit coins, and I'm tired of it. I'm sorry. I'm tired of it. Pump Fund made it not fun for me anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's the ridiculousness of the shit that's going on right now, and the shit that's being allowed is atrocious. Anybody with a few dollars, with $20 can launch a token, and it's crazy the things that happen anymore. Nobody believes in diamond hands anymore. Nobody believes in hodling anymore. You know what I mean? Like what those days. Crypto was what it was a few years ago because people knew how to hold for a little while before they start selling. Now people make $1 and they selling their whole fucking bag. That ain't, what the hell? See, that's what I'm saying. Dude, Pump Fund made it not fun anymore because you got Tom, Dick, and Harry fucking going on Pump Fund and making 1,000 tokens, spreading out liquidity. That's all they're doing. Dude, the money in crypto is so far spread out over hundreds of thousands of garbage ass tokens that nobody's really making money in shit coins anymore. It is what it is. Like I said, Pump Fund made it not fun for me anymore. This is fucking, it's garbage. So what am I doing? I'm sticking with my big boys. I got my Bitcoin, I got my Ethereum, I got my Solanas, my Sweez, my that's pretty much all I'm sticking with anymore because the time of meme coins has been ruined. There is, I mean, in my opinion, the meme coin cycle, I think that's blown out the fucking window anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, when Bitcoin settles, and then then we have we got altcoin season, and then when altcoin season settles, then we got meme coin season. That shit's out the window anymore, man. This is a garbage time to be in right now. Like it used to be exciting, but man, these corporations have just totally taken over everything. We begged for it, we asked for it. Guess what? They taking that foot and they I don't know if y'all remember that. That was a Dave Chappelle thing. But no, man, that's exactly what happened. So, the time of the fun meme coins and this and that, I mean, some people are still trying to revive it and bring it back, and they're trying, but Pump Fund made it not fun anymore. You know, they were allowing live stream. Dude, people are live streaming their rugs. We used to chase down these fucking devs that were rugging us. We used to scream across the fucking social media platforms about these devs fucking rugging us. What happened to that, man? Nobody cares anymore. Everybody, I lost my $10. Let me go throw $10 at some other piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like what? What is this? What is going on here? That's why I'm like, you know what? I got my investments. You know, and I tell everybody all the time, you know, invest in the big stuff. You know, I try not to. I mean, but it is what it is. It's advising without advising. It's like, you know what? I'm not a financial advisor, but I highly suggest you do not enter the meme coin realm, because guess what? Most of this shit, literally 99% of this shit now, used to be like 60-40. Yeah, you was gonna get rugged. Now it's like a 99% chance if you don't make $1 and sell within the first 5 minutes of buying that shit, you getting rugged. You losing all your money, dude. It's ridiculous. This is a garbage time to be in. Sorry, I gotta look at these comments real quick. But it's a garbage time to be in, man. You know, we got all this, dude, and it's mind-boggling. We got all this bullish news that has come across the past few months. Bullish news here and there. You know, when the time of, oh, hey, such and such is getting listed on an exchange. That excitement, that ain't even exciting anymore. You know, all the times of oh, you know what? This news is so super bullish. Like, you can't even give out bullish news anymore because nobody cares. All they care is candle up, candle down. All these new investors and all these new devs, they don't know shit. I'm sorry to tell you. And it is what it is. And it's fucking 2 out of 10 people that come across that actually want some info on how to properly invest, what to look for, how to create a fucking wallet. You know what I'm saying? It's like 2 out of 10 people, and that's ridiculous, will come across and actually say, hey, you know what? I genuinely want to know about this. I want to learn. How do I do this? How do I create a wallet? It ain't even got the first thing that which is a straight turn off for me is soon as that, oh, you're into crypto. Hey, what should I buy right now? Boy, if you don't get out of my face with that like this, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this shit. I've made video after video after video after video on educational content, teaching people, you know, this and that, charts, this and that. I've partnered with great content creators like Bleaves. Bleaves is a good friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how many people you meet across the interwebs and how many people are actually genuine and actually become friends of yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a lot of acquaintances, but the friends, there's only a small circle of people that I can call my friend. And Bleaves is one of them. Dude, this guy is out there every single day giving you info. How to look at a fucking chart. It's simple. How to, you know, I learned from this guy like a long time ago, years ago. I reached out to him and said, hey man, you know, do you mind just showing me, you know, what does this mean on the chart? Like, what am I looking at? And then boom, like I'm off to the races on my own. I may trade a little bit differently. I still follow some of his stuff, but I do a lot of my own different trades and stuff. I do, you know, and I'm doing fairly well. But it's like people want to come to me and they want somebody just to fucking spoon feed. Oh, you know what? You're going to buy this right now. Go ahead and go buy this right now because tomorrow it's going to be 2 times the price. There's no magician in the world that's going to give you that. Period. And if they say they can give you that, guess what? They're full of shit. All the way. You know, you got you and it's crazy because you come out here and you give realistic predictions on stuff because at the end of the day, I don't care who the fuck you are. It's all a prediction. If the chart just happens to go up, an hour from now, guess what? And you called it. Guess what? It was 50-50 shot whether that's going to happen. This is all, for the most part, you are a skilled how we say that? Like we say the weatherman. They are educated guessers. That's all it is. It's an educated guess. But you got to get the education. You got to get the education. You can't just come into crypto and be like, oh, well, tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, get some education about this shit, man. Dude, I've spent the last few years on being able to read the charts the way I do, and to make the trades the way I make my trades. And people think they're just going to hop straight in and they're going to turn fucking $100 into $10,000 overnight. It's not going to happen. You go out and you buy $10 worth of XRP. Guess what? You're not going to be a millionaire in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even say that because you never know where XRP is going to go. But being realistic, your $10 ain't going to be $1 million in 10 years. With XRP, I'm being blunt and honest. XRP is good and everything. It's a good, and in my opinion, yeah, it's a good investment for the long term. But you got to continuously, you got to put more than $10 into it. That's like anything. You can buy $10 worth of Bitcoin today, and in 10 years, it might be $100. Oh, maybe 5 years. In 5 years, it might be $100. You know what I'm saying? The more money you put, that's what people don't understand with investing. You got to put your money where your mouth is and actually believe in some shit, that some shit's going to go somewhere. Back when I threw money at Shiba Inu, I believed it was going to go somewhere, so I put quite a bit of money into it. Doge, Saitama, fucking Piccolo Inu. Like, dude, there's so many Inus and shit that I've thrown a ton of money at, and guess what? I got nice returns from it. Because I wasn't just sitting around like, oh yeah, I believe this $5, man, this is going to set me free for life. No. Maybe, like I say, maybe, 5 years ago, that you may have thrown $5 into something and it may have went to 5,000, 50,000. But dude, this is a different time in crypto, man. People, you need to understand this. This is 5 years ago. Yeah. There was a lot less tokens than there are now. There's a lot less money that's been spread out. All that money was focused pretty much. If you take a ball this size, this was the tokens that people were throwing money into, right? So you got this amount of money going into this ball. Now you got this amount of money. It's just perspective. You got this amount of money going into this fucking size ball of fucking tokens. That's the reality that we're in right now. The market has been, the liquidity in cryptocurrency has been thinned out. Extremely thinned out. We need more money coming in. And with retail investors like yourselves getting scared out of your Bitcoin investments or your Ethereum investments. Because, dude, I'm telling you, if I was begging people to buy Ethereum at $800. I was begging people to buy Bitcoin. I mean, not Bitcoin, but BNB. I was begging people to buy BNB at $125. You know what I'm saying? Like all these tokens and coins that are doing extremely well. I was begging people to buy Bitcoin at $16,000. I'm waiting on a dip. I'm waiting on a dip. The dip's gone. We got a new dip at 80K. We got a new dip at 80K. You know what I'm saying? It's just, Emily, how you doing, sweetheart? Emily's one of our newfound family and friends that came on the cruise with us, and man, we had a hell of a time. It was a fucking hell of a time. It was super exciting. But like I was begging people to buy cryptocurrency at a much lower price point than it is now, right? And I still believe, that's why I keep buying it, that Bitcoin is definitely something to buy into. I'm not telling you to. If you can afford it, yeah. But here's the thing: you don't need $80,000 to buy Bitcoin. That's what people don't understand. You can buy You can buy $5 worth of Bitcoin. You can buy $1 worth of Bitcoin. You can buy $10 worth of Bitcoin, right? But you buy $10 worth of Bitcoin, it goes up 100%. You know, your $10 is now 100, or it goes up. Yeah, it goes up 100%. Guess what? Your $10 is now $100. You know what I'm saying? Those percentage gains is what you're looking at. Stop looking at price points. Well, XRP is, so for example, XRP is $3 right now, man. When it gets to $5, man, I'm going to be set for life. Guess what? That's not a lot. That's not even a 2x. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at you got to look at the percentage gains. When we was, throwing money at Shiba Inu, stuff like Shiba Inu, and it goes up 60,000%. Hey, guess what? You just made a lot of fucking money, right? But you got to have those gains. You got to have those percentage gains. It's not all about, how many you buy. It's about how much you have invested and the gains that goes with it. I was begging people to buy fucking Bitcoin at 30K, 40K, 50K. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, that's another reason why I'm still going to continue to do educational content for cryptocurrency content, but I'm no longer talking about shitcoins anymore. I'm not going to be, making videos for projects that ain't going nowhere. Okay, you got a good idea. Oh yeah, we're going to make this video game. Okay. How much money do you have for development of this game that you want to create? We're hoping that our token is going to no, that's it. That's wrong dev to be investing into. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's the wrong dev to be investing into. When they've come right off the bat, once we get so many investors, we'll have so much. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. What's that? What's that mean? No, you're not. No, you're not. It's not going to happen. I'm telling you, man, it's not going to happen. People stop having these unrealistic expectations when it comes to cryptocurrency. That's why I'm going to continue to advocate for crypto and provide some sort of educational content for crypto. But I'm done. I'm done talking about the foolishness or the garbage. I'm done talking about the garbage. You know what I'm saying? People want, what's your estimation on Pepe? It's in the trash. It's garbage. Stop asking me about Pepe. It's garbage. It's garbage. It ain't going nowhere. It's garbage. It had its heyday. It's garbage. I mean, just look at Shiba Inu right now. Right now, you can look at Shiba Inu and market cap right now, and it's done fell to number 24 from its top 10 glory days. That's a big fall. We're talking about a few $1 billion in market cap gone, because nobody believes in that garbage anymore. There's nothing going for it. People were excited when Shibarium and this and that. Blah, blah. It turned out to be garbage, just like the token. It ain't going nowhere. It's garbage. There's nothing going for it. I'm sorry to be so animated, man, but Jesus Christmas. If people would just have a little, and the whole, dude, I'm seeing all the time, dude. Like, as much as, like, I own XRP, and I still think XRP is a great investment. But for people to be continuously patronizing to these TikTokers talking about XRP to $10,000 next year, or 20,000, or whatever their fucking unrealistic expectation for XRP is, bro, I'm telling you what, dude, there has to be so much money. It's astounding how much money that has to be explained, that has to go into XRP for it to reach those numbers. They're like, well, the burn. Guess what? As they're burning tokens, guess what? There still has to be more money coming in. There still has to be more investors coming in for that price difference to make a difference. Come on, man. That's why I say, education in this space, man, is seriously lacking. You got content creators like myself that's come out here over the years to explain and give realistic expectations and give real information and on what a market cap is, what liquidity is. Dude, I've had some bright people on here explaining to you what's any and every aspect of cryptocurrency you can come across. And you still get, well, Shiba Inu is blah, 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 and I think XRP is blah, 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 without understanding, and you still haven't grasped what it takes to achieve profits, serious profits. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now, for the average retail investor, you have to, every paycheck, you need to be throwing money into XRP for it to make a difference, for it to make a big difference. Because you think, all right, so say XRP goes up 10%, right? You got $10 into XRP, it goes up 10%. What is that? You got $110, right? All right, think about it like this. You got $10,000 in XRP, and it goes up 10%. Oh, it's a little bit bigger of a number, ain't it? Oh, okay. Well, you got $100,000 in XRP, and it goes up 10%. Whoa! Now we're talking about some good money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta look at it from that perspective. The average investor just holding and only buying $10 worth of something and hoping and praying it's gonna fucking make a difference. It's not. That's not how it works. That's not how money works. You got all these. I've been in finance for 20 years. I know what I'm talking about. I told you about XRP when it was $2.50. Hey, you know what? I didn't see your ass when XRP was 20 cents. How about talking about it when it was that? If you was in it, if you've been a finance guru for 20 years, how about that? Tell me about XRP when it was at 20 cents. When it was at 10 cents. You know what I'm saying? Like you got these people coming out the woodwork trying to capitalize on your clicks and your hopes and dreams off of some shit that they are just now learning for themselves. I'm starting up a finance. I think I'm starting up I've been in finance for 50 years. I'm thinking about I'm going to start this finance company, and we're going to be investing into Bitcoin and da. Don't have a goddamn clue what they're talking about. And that's the reality of it. And it's sad that these unrealistic jokers are the ones, and it is what it is. Maybe it's hate. You want to call it hate? Fine. Yeah, I'm hating because I hate the fact that they preying on people's ignorance for clicks. Yeah, that's what I hate. Because I've been in this space. I've been in the crypto space for going on 7 years now, and I've been a big advocate, being an advocate for education in this space, and seeing this garbage that's happening. Oh, good night, Emily. I'm sorry, man. I'm on one of my rants tonight. I haven't done this in a while. I'm on one of my rants tonight, and it's just I'm in a ranting mood. But have a good night. All right. So I'm back. I accidentally unplugged my mic. Usually I got it on a boom, but I just I'm in the process of doing some redesigning and shit like that. But man, I wanted to come on here because I haven't done a rant in a long time, and just giving my thoughts, because I haven't really done any content this year as far as crypto. I've been promoting Dragon Audio, which 2026 I'll be opening my doors to the public. Bam. Check me out. I don't have a website up yet. You can check out Dragon Audio on Facebook. I got a Facebook page up. That's about as far as I'm going right now. And I'll be taking Dragon Audio. I'm installing audio equipment on various vehicles or whatever project you decide to bring to me. And a big shout out to Gale Force, by the way. Gale Force Audio, bro. Hey, man, these guys, I am authorized dealer, by the way. Just want to say that. But these guys have an amazing product for an amazing price. For what you get at the price point for what you get, it's kind of hard to beat. And their warranty policy is out of this world astounding. So big shout out to Gale Force Audio. But I'm doing a few different things. I'm going to be doing some things differently. I'm going to be doing some more different content. And if you haven't seen, if you haven't ever noticed, I got some really fine bottles of bourbon back here. So I'm thinking about starting some bourbon content because it's something I enjoy. I'm not one of those people that I drink bourbon to get drunk. I drink it because it's something that I enjoy. I love the flavor notes. I love the taste of different types. I'm always looking for rare bottles, that type of thing. I'm really into that, and among other things. But I'm not going to be making videos for small market cap projects anymore, unless they have an absolute soundproof, rock solid foundation to build off of. I've seen a lot of devs come through this space. I've seen a lot of projects come through this space with devs that ain't really devs, but I've seen I've seen enough garbage come through this space that I can recognize something that has potential and something that doesn't. And I'm not going to pretend like something has potential anymore. Like anything I've had on my channel, I had the hopes that it had potential. I would say that I had the hopes that it had potential and it was going to go far, but now I'm going to be more realistic in my expectations. it is what it is. It's just because I don't want to continue to I don't want to continue to throw some of my hopes out there and for somebody else to believe it, and then something happens. Like, I can afford that loss, but I don't want anybody that's watching me to take on a loss like that on something that's on hopes. I want people to start paying attention to something that has a rock solid foundation, that the developers are real developers. They have a real product, a tangible product that can be marketed outside of cryptocurrency, that can actually bring some revenue in for the business. So I don't even want to say crypto projects anymore. I want to say businesses. I'm going to talk about, I'll only talk about crypto businesses anymore. And if you're not operating as a business, I'm not going to pay no attention to you. And if you don't care two nickels about my thoughts and opinions, that's fine. But I mean, it's just, there's a lot of devs out here that are not real devs. And as much as they want to pretend to be, they're not. And it shows when they come. Oh well, this project, after the project fails because they don't know what they're doing. After about a week or two, it really becomes apparent that they don't know what they're doing. Oh well, oh man, this is really taking a toll on my life. Oh man, I can't sleep at night. Blah 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 blah. You wasn't prepared to be in business. Period. You wasn't prepared. You know what I'm saying? I'm running 2 businesses without crypto, and I'm just fine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, times get hard. You know what I mean? As far as like, it gets stressful sometimes because you got deadlines, you got to do this, you got to do that, blah blah blah. But if you claim to be a developer of a cryptocurrency project or cryptocurrency business, and all of a sudden after about a week or two you can't handle it, you wasn't prepared to handle it. You wasn't going to handle it in the first place. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't going to do anything with it in the first place. And then you got a whole bunch of other investors. You got their hopes and dreams up, and only to tell them that, hey, you done spent their money on some garbage because you couldn't afford your light bill because you thought this project was going to make you a millionaire as a developer. Bullshit. All right, that's enough of my rants and my ranting today. I haven't done this for a while, and I just looked at it. Man, I've been sitting here ranting. I meant to be on here for like 10 minutes just to say, hey, you know what? I haven't done this in a while. Turn the camera on just to kind of get the juices flowing. And it's been about 40 minutes, and I've been sitting here running my mouth about shitty devs and shitty tokens. But I appreciate y'all. Like I said, more content is going to be coming out. The Behind the Bullshit podcast will resume. Like I say, I've been busy with other endeavors, and with other stuff that's going on with my businesses right now that I haven't had a chance to really take the time to continue the podcast. But guess what? Behind the Bullshit podcast is coming back, baby. It's coming back. And towards the I think towards the end of the month, I think I've already got a confirmation with Bleaves, but we might have a special appearance, a live appearance at that. So I got to move the cameras, move some shit around, and so we'll have like a more podcast style, like a live thing, because most of the time I do my podcast, it's all over the web because everybody's got lives, everybody's got businesses, they're in other states, blah blah blah. But hey, this is going to be an in-house thing. We might even be enjoying a little bourbon bagger. We don't know how it's going to go, but we got one confirmation, and waiting on Loudmouth to hit me back to let me know what we're going, if he's going to be able to make it or not. But it'll be a very interesting show, man. We're going to just sit and just kind of give an overview of man, over the past year of crypto, because like I say, I like to do my roundtables. That's part of my roundtable thing that I do every year, and it's we always have a good time just going over a year of crypto and or a year of whatever else we decide to talk about. I remember one time Darcy we started talking about dogs. I had Darcy Donovan on the show, and we started talking about dogs and stuff like that. But we always have a good time at my end of the year roundtables. I haven't done a lot of streaming this year, like I say, once again because of just life and other businesses and other obligations. But I do plan to bring the Behind the Bullshit podcast back. And yeah, with that being said, I really appreciate everybody once again. If you haven't already, look, so I'm only going to be exclusively streaming to YouTube and Facebook anymore. So check out, if you're not on my Facebook page, head over to Facebook, Dragon Riders Media. Dragon Riders Media on Facebook. Go ahead, do that, or check out Dragon Riders Media on YouTube. I think that's where I'm going to be mainly just doing my content anymore, because I want to focus on KC Paul. What's up, man? How you doing, baby? Hey, I've been sitting here running my mouth for about 42 minutes. I ain't done this in a while. It's just I was like a baby just trying to find my way through the water, but I think I'm back. Kind of, it's like riding a bicycle. Once you get into it, once you start doing it again, baby, it's all there. But like I say, once again, check me out on YouTube, Dragon Riders Media, and then Facebook, because I think in the future LinkedIn. You can check out Dragon Riders Media page on LinkedIn, or my personal page, which is Vincent Thompson on LinkedIn. I think those are the main three pages that I'm going to be doing my show for anymore, and that's mainly because those are the three places that I'm monetized in. So I got to go where the money's at. You know what I'm saying? I tried Kick, tried Twitch. Crypto content wasn't really hitting on those. And of course I'll do X as well, because I usually get a real good crowd on X, and it's a really good time. So four destinations. I'll probably just only do 4 destinations from now on. And let's see, not a lot, brother. Still trying to get the cruise out of myself. Yes, baby. Yes. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. Hey, KC, he was a beast on the cruise, bro. Hey, once again, shout out to Wisdom the Gamer, man. I'm gonna tell you what. This guy has such a genuine following that the people that were able to come to the cruise is amazing people, man. And the type of person that he is, it really showed through his community, man. So big shout out to Wisdom and Wisdom's community, bro. Hey, because y'all were rock stars on that cruise, and y'all were part of the reason that the podcast, the whole podcast experience on that cruise ship was such a positive one. You know what I'm saying? Dude, they did the damn thing. Everything, it went off without a hitch. It went off without a hitch. And like I say, the community was a big part of that. And KC, bro, you can just randomly walk up to KC anywhere, and he was, bro, come to the podcast, come to the show. We was like, bro, this guy's killing it. Big round of applause for KC, baby. He said, well, let me go ahead and pull this up. So he said, Wisdom Gamer's legit. I'll make sure he sees his brother. It's great meeting you guys. So many phenomenal people. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, man. It was a great experience all around, except for one person that I will not be doing business ever again with in my life. I'm pretty sure we all know who that is. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. Hey, I've never met such a foul individual in my life, bro. Like you talking about sneaky snake in the grass type of dude. This ain't. I'm not talking about anybody in Wisdom's clique, in Wisdom's community. You know what I'm saying? There was one person that was a snake in the grass. I'm not going to throw no names out there because a lot of people that was there already know who I'm talking about. That dude is a straight POS. Let me tell you that right now. How you going to steal? Dude, you stole a fucking stuffed monkey from an elderly woman for a photo op. You piece of shit. I'm glad I got that out my system. All right. I'm glad I got that out my system because, man, it's just it's I don't do business like that. I don't even like to come out like that, though. I'm most of the time I'm pretty calm and collected. I'm pretty calm and collected when it comes to business, being a business person. But when I'm up here, when I'm doing this thing and I'm Dragon Rider, come on now. Everybody know what Dragon Rider do. Everybody know what Dragon does, baby. Hey, I don't give a shit. I'll tell it like it is. I don't care because that's how I run my show. You know what I'm saying? That's how I run my show. I tell it like it is. Yes, KC, I tell it like it is, man, because it's ridiculous. The foolishness that other than that, and that didn't even have no effect on the show or anything. We still we rocked and rolled it. We had a great experience, and it was awesome to be with a lot of awesome people. But yeah, one person I'll never work with ever again. But yeah, hey, look, all right, so I ran my mouth long enough. It's been 47 minutes. If you haven't already, go ahead, shoot me a follow, like, subscribe, and all that stuff on, hey, make sure to follow my Facebook, the Facebook page, which is Dragon Riders Media, and then make sure to follow my YouTube, Dragon Riders Media. I think it's Dragon Riders _media. And of course on X, Dragon Riders Media on X. Because like I say, those are the main places I will be I'll be streaming my shows anymore. With that being said, really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all very much. We'll holler at y'all later, and I am out of here.